Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to KSP. I may have burned myself out in Blender again, and this is gonna be repeating itself over and over again until I get my portfolio done, which is partially why I slowed production down so much. I may have slowed things down too much. I want to come out with a video every now and again and have it be fun and something that's enjoyable. I don't entirely know what I'm gonna do. I don't really want to put copyrighted or have music in my videos that are potential to be copyrighted, because I've run into the past and I know that a lot of other YouTubers actually have this problem of companies that are predatory that will try and copyright whatever music or audio you're using unless it's already copyrighted by some other source. And it's not a good look because YouTube doesn't do anything about it, and that is what I'm trying to avoid. That is why a majority of my videos do not have any sort of fancy music in them, although occasionally I have been known to put in from time to time music that's available on YouTube's like internal audio stuff, which if you don't run a YouTube channel, I do recommend looking at, because there is not a lot for us to work with there, and most of the stuff isn't really any good anyways. Like there's occasionally, like maybe once or twice a month, something good comes out of there, but at this point I've stopped looking in there, and I'm hesitant to go look for other audio sources because that's kind of risky from a perspective, especially with my channel, because they could go ahead and go through and try to fraudulently, of course, try to copyright strike everything that I have, and I would be powerless to do anything. Of course, what I would do in that case is, that's why I have Tor browser. I have that for a reason. That is an option that I have if something shitty goes down. But yeah, anyways, let's move on. Let's jump in. I want to make a space plane variant, or begin working on a system. I want to make an rocket assisted takeoff version of the anyways, let's get ourselves. You may be wondering, I'm playing this, you're getting an upscaled version of this. I don't know if that's causing some issues, but yeah, I'm playing this downscaled. I have a downscaled version that I'm playing right now because I don't particularly feel like playing this at 1080p, because just frame rate boosts if you play it at a lower resolution. Anyways, let's go to here. So for this, it's gonna be very simple, but also complex at the same time. This is very low to the ground, and what I want, I don't know if we're gonna need more than one of these boosters, but we are gonna require the usage of the might. And we're probably gonna have it angled. I don't know if this is gonna work, but this might solve the issue, no pun intended, of this aircraft having a very long takeoff run, because of the fact that there's so much downforce on it while it's trying to take off that it's not able to pitch its nose up. And that's most likely because I have these too far back, but I have these as far forwards as they're going to go while remaining stable. So let's go ahead. Let's go into structural. No, that's robotics. This is structural. And grab ourselves a small hardpoint. I use these a lot instead of stack decouplers, instead of regular decouplers, because they don't leave behind anything on the body that would be... I don't know if it's physically calculated, but I just don't like it. It makes it look ugly and not streamlined. It just ruins the aerodynamic profile. We're gonna go ahead and set that to local. We're gonna swap that. We're gonna have to angle these outwards like this. See, those are pointed downwards. That'll force this nose to pitch up. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take off with these. I'm gonna reduce the amount of fuel they have. And these will just fall back onto the runway to be recovered, so we're not going to even bother with a parachute here. We're just going to stick a simple nose cone on here. And hope that doesn't clip in, because if it does, we're going to have an issue. Alright. We're gonna move these up here. And for this, I don't want that enabled, but I do want to reduce the amount of solid fuel used here in this. 20%, and that's gonna be around 70%. Alright, we're gonna launch this. We're gonna see if this has any impact, first of all. Negative impact, and we're gonna see what exactly goes on. I am slowly refining this down because I just... Oh shit. Okay, it works. A little too well. I shouldn't have those on for this long. It's affecting our aerodynamics. Very negatively, I might add. Yeah. Okay, I'm onto something here. I'm definitely onto something here. I think we're gonna have to have this in a short burst. I don't want to use the Sepratron boosters if I don't have to, because those are very annoying to get off, by the way. We're gonna go ahead and reduce this to 0.8. That's 0.8. We're gonna save this here. This, as you can see, this was very unstable. That's not how I want it to work. I want this to be quick and just kind of did I made the same mistake again. I'm gonna revert flight and fix staging real quick. Alright, there we go. Let's launch. Now it's not up there by the parachute, which I don't know why it decided to do that, but oh wait, that's right. You're adding a stage and it's thinking that it's gonna be the topmost stage. Ah, this is frustrating though. It's such a simple craft. Um Okay, that could have ended poorly, but it didn't. So that made a significant difference. Let's go test. Let's go do a test of without this. Because I don't know if you noticed, but to me that was much shorter. Anyways, let's go crash this into one of the let's go crash this into one of the KSC buildings because I'm bored. I have just spent the past. I don't want to. I'm almost embarrassed to say how many hours working on a stupid plant in Blender. It should not have taken as long as it did. Shit, are we losing control? We have absolutely no... Shit. Nope, we're missing the KSC, and it looks like my aim was garbage. But that's not what's important. Let's space center, and we're gonna go ahead, go back into vehicle, go back into the space plane hangar, go check that. We're gonna go check out, before I finish this video, we're gonna go check out the other version, the one without rocket-assisted takeoff, to see how, because this clearly has an issue pitching up without this to counteract the downwards force on it. So, yeah, I don't know quite what's causing that. This is so simple. It may just be aerodynamic drag, but I doubt that's what it is. Huh? Who's sending me Why are you sending me a friend request? Anyways, someone's sending me a friend request on Discord. I do not know why. Yeah, that's like... That got us significantly shorter. I might have to turn up the throttle on this, though. Okay, we're gonna revert flight to the hangar, and we're gonna do one more pass to check if there's any difference. Because now I'm confused. We're actually going to go ahead and just bump this up to 100. I'm just gonna launch. I'm not interested in saving this with this. Uh, what? Okay. We're gonna go ahead. We just... Did we lose anything important? That was significantly shorter, but we may have lost something important. And that's what I'm checking right now. No, we did not. I think that's just... I might want to have this so it kind of kicks itself off. I don't know. That's troublesome, because that could easily take out a landing gear, and I don't want that to happen. Maybe we stick, no, why don't we stick those in? I don't know how I'd feel about having this jammed in there. That way... That just completely throws that out of the way. Let's go, let's save this. Let's save this and hold on, we need to check this. Okay, that, you know, we'll save it as that, and then we'll go and see what this does. This might fail, but if it does, we're gonna damn well learn something from it. What? That did absolutely nothing this time. Do I have to... You know what? I'm thinking this doesn't have enough upwards force. We're gonna go ahead and add some wings onto this. I might regret this, but it's worth a shot if it means getting off the ground any sooner. This may just be too dense, and I might be fighting a losing battle, but there really isn't much I can do now at this point. We're already loading in, so we might as well give this a test. Oh shit. That worked a little too well. we're gonna revert. We're gonna actually launch this again and see if I can't figure out the takeoff profile for this. We might not have to do anything. This might actually take off by itself, but I just want to make sure that we get somewhere with this. Oh, okay. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Maybe there's just too much lift. Let's go with smaller winglets. Something like that. Maybe. Maybe I'm not going crazy. We're doing the same thing over and over again. Maybe this isn't insanity. I want this to work, but I don't know if I don't know if this is gonna pan out how I want it to. That's a significant difference. That might actually have worked. Yeah, I don't care about those. Those are disposable. As far as I care. Yeah, this thing is fast. I've already shown off how fast this thing really is. Um, we actually hit a suborbital trajectory. Now, if I were to give this oxidizer, which it doesn't have currently, but has the option to, I could put a Rapier engine at the middle. Now, that would kind of suck for us for two reasons. One, more weight, more drag, and a less parachute. But two, most importantly, it doesn't produce any electricity for us, so we're dead once we reach space unless I strap a solar panel or give it an RTG, which I don't know how sensible it is to put something like that on a craft like this. Yeah, we are in space. And that is why you use heat-resistant tiles on your aircraft, folks. For this stupid stuff. Yeah, not particularly interesting. We're just gonna hang here for a bit. Before slamming down into the atmosphere. We're not going fast enough to incur any re-entry heating right now, so we don't have to worry about that. But, I mean, I only see this. This is a drone. I don't know what I'm going to really use this for scientifically, but it does come with this KerbNet access, which this can allow us to find anomalies on the surface of kerbin, which isn't that bad. This actually has one of the better this has the best out of the stuff that you can launch into space or on a probe. Best potential for finding surface anomalies. The best for finding surface anomalies actually the Rockamax rover body. But there is some caveats with that. Although pretty sure you can get away with having it in a cargo bay somewhere and fly over a location, which is something I have done in the past. Anyways, we're not even gonna attempt to land this. We're gonna just turn and burn here. But yeah, as I close this out, also we can cycle automatic refresh. How do we still have connection to KSC? I can only imagine what it'd be like to hear this thing going by at this speed. Like, the absolute deafening noise this would create. Yeah, I intentionally missed that time because I don't feel like destroying the VAB. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. We will do that. This basically concludes this line of testing. I think we have a final form for this. It is rocket assisted now, which is nice. Yeah, that's debris. Let's go check this out. I want to see what the cost of this is. I mean, you could probably take this thing to laythe, although I don't know how you'd get it out of orbit. You'd probably also have to strap on a docking module to this, which really isn't a problem, but yeah. This doesn't include a docking module of any kind, so you're kind of limited to kerbin with this. What is its delta V? I want to see what its... TWR, what's... Yeah, that's far more than 2.6 TWR. That's like 5 to 10. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, wrong one. There we go.